to the Weekday
Saab
podcast.
Good morning. Happy Monday. The
Happy
Daily
Monday.
Show continues.
We are Craig David Stans. We realized that his song 7 Days is 24 years old.
Kala ko film yan.
And film yan.
Okay.
Feel
Sad.
old?
Sad.
Feel old?
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Feel old?
Sad. Again, we spent the past 15 minutes just jamming. So if you want to join our jamming, you can go to playback.tv/Jim and Saab. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to pay for anything. But that just by joining is supporting the pod. Can I start something before we
Sure.
go into the thing?
Sure.
Can I see? Sorry.
Okay.
Can I see?
Ay, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So before we go into the news, libreng com,
Okay.
care of Jim.
Let's go. 678 members, by the way.
Woohoo!
When we reach 2,000, Jim and I are going to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
All right.
Libreng com.
Libreng.com. Tell them what Libreng.com is. For those who just...
Okay. Libreng com is because I pay for the com app. And what
So
I
this is
want to do
kind of like piracy.
what I want to do for the pod kids is share what I learned
Mm.
from the daily meditation.
Ah.
Yeah. So I think for today, what I want to share is about the internal and external locus of control.
Locust?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm not sure if it's locus.
Because I don't think that's a word.
I think it is.
Locust? Locust.
It is a word.
Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Focus on hocus
Thank you,
locus. We have that topic in
Guinevere.
psychology.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Locust. Alam ko yung locust. Flying locust.
Okay.
Shit.
So,
So what is it? What is locust?
So, we have two sets of feeling validated.
Mhm.
Okay,
Internal and external.
internal and external, right? And most of us, we have a point of improvement for us is to not be so dependent on the external validation of others, right? Now, like now you can see how some people react differently. For example, someone gets a promotion and they're very, very focused on their internal.
Mhm.
In their, hindi ako natatakot ako sabihin yung locus kasi baka
That's
mali yung
it.
rinig ko.
Internal locust. Tama nga daw, it's a word.
Okay, pero anyway, thank you, Lai.
Locus
Our-
of control is
Our
correct.
psychology correspondent.
Thank you.
So,
Psychor.
Psych-
Correspondent. Psychor.
Psychor.
Psychor. Guys, Wake Up with Jim and Saab is so psychor.
Yeah. So yeah, the locus of control is a psychological concept that refers to how strongly people believe they have control over the situations and experiences that affect their lives.
Oh my gosh, you learn something new every day. You're welcome.
So, yun sabi. So the person with a strong locus of control na internal, they'll say, "Oh, I did this. I did A, B, and C. That's why I'm here.
That's why you got
Cool.
promoted.
And therefore, okay, I know." And athletes, right?
Mhm.
Athletes, they don't.
Speaking of athletes, the Olympics, the people who are part of the Olympics now, baka they feel that they did stuff to get there.
Yeah, definitely. So parang like, okay, I'm gonna focus. Parang I'm here because every day I woke up at 6 a.m. Ganyan.
It was in my control.
An external is, let's say, na-promote ka, or let's say you're doing good in business. You'll say, sinerte lang ako eh.
Aww.
Or, yeah, okay naman. Yeah, thank you. Pero, it's, wala eh. I
Right
mean,
place, right time.
parang yung boss ko kasi, ganyan. So, the problem kasi with having masyadong external is you'll never be satisfied because you'll always...
You'll never be satisfied.
You'll
wala sa tono, sorry.
You'll change... Mag-iiba magiging iba yung source of validation mo. And this is what I learned for myself. Okay? For the longest time, I had a different, let's say for example, friends, right? Sila yung or parents. Magta-transfer yan. And then boss as of the moment. So kung let's say you have a boss and very external yung yung need mo for validation. So si boss says, um bulok ka,
Mm.
or like tangina late ka na naman,
Mm.
or pangit yung ginawa mo.
Mm.
But everyone you love tells you, hey, you're grabe ang galing, you're achieving so much, you're whatever. But because naka external ka, you will focus on that person, right? So it'll keep shifting.
Mhm.
So that's the problem with it. So kunwari, my thing is, what I realized about myself is, yes, I have, I like, so talking to my therapist, she always says like, why do you always flinch, or why do you always cringe when I ask you to talk about yourself?
Mm.
Like parang, why do you think it's, she didn't say this because she's British, but why do you think it's nakakahiya to say na, oh, it's,
Why do you think it's nakakahiya
now
to talk about yourself?
why do you think it's bakit parang nakakahiya to say na, hey, I did this, and therefore, like why when she asks like, how did you get to this point? I go like, nag-cringe ako like, well, I made some decisions, ganyan, like I chose to ganyan. And then, anyway, ang point niya is, what I realized through therapy also is that, nag-transfer nga yung mga external locus. And ikaw na ang external ko for the longest time.
Aw. Well,
So
thanks
that's
for the
why,
pressure.
no, that's not, it's not your responsibility. It's my responsibility to be aware. So ako, yun lang yung libreng calm ko for you today.
So what are you trying to say? Should it be all internal or a good balance? What is it? What are we striving for?
I think it should be internal.
Fully internal.
Yeah, because parang no matter what happens, parang you will be balanced. You can move forward in whatever life throws at you.
Para kahit sabihin ng boss mo na bulok ka, pwede mo sabihin, edi wow. Charot.
Parang,
listen to our past episode to get
so
that
ito pala,
reference.
so si Psychor lie.
Psychor lie.
It also has to be balanced and not too much internal and external. Too much external, mangyayari, I can't do anything about my situation, or this is everyone's fault. Kung too much internal, it could lead to you blaming yourself for everything.
This all happened because of me. This is all my
tama.
fault.
Correct.
Everything is my doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so there should be a balance.
Okay. Well, I don't
Thanks for
believe
the
in
libreng-
that. I'm kidding.
Well, actually, lie, you're wrong.
Hindi.
Thank you for that libreng com.
Yeah. So that's my libreng com. So everyone, be aware. Be aware na to talk nicely to yourself today. Especially it's a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start
Good
the week
self-talk.
right. Okay, now let's talk about horrible news.
Well, I wanted to talk about the Paris Olympics because it just started.
Okay.
And you know about how they were, hindi ko na alam kung anong update nito kasi nag-start na ba yung swimming stuff? Because they were trying to make the athletes swim sa River Seine.
Ito yung lumango yung mayor.
Lumango yung mayor to prove na it's clean enough. Do you remember that that viral video of that Philippines to yung uminom siya ng lambanog to prove na safe inumin yung lambanog.
Yeah.
Tapos parang to prove na walang lason to. Parang ininom niya to. Can you send us that link if you can find
that's
it?
funny.
But that was funny. But anyway,
so
the mayor of is it the mayor of Paris? Yeah.
Does Paris have a mayor?
Is Paris a city? I mean, yeah, Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo. Uy, Pilipino, charot. Lumangoy siya. So, dinunk niya yung head niya underwater for a few freestyle strokes. And the reason why...
Sabi mo, Saab, na sobrang kadiri tong river?
Because, think about this, okay? As iconic as the River Seine is, we've walked along it.
That's the one when we went up from the subway. And then we were like, oh my God, we're in Paris.
Yes,
that's the one.
That's it. The really long
long one.
Wrong.
Okay.
And so it's so beautiful. Ang ganda mag picnic beside it. It doesn't stink, does it? It doesn't. No. But it is very contaminated. There are enough risks to human health that the city has banned swimming in the Seine for more than 100 years. And so the Olympics, yung organizers niya, they put in $1.5 billion worth of hanash. So they put a huge tank. They tried to make sure it's clean. Pero by the end of July, they
Naglagay sila
still
ng Brita, ganun.
they still tested it. And meron pa rin mga E. coli
Ugh.
and enterococcus. So for you guys who, for your, E. coli is bacteria that can be found in poop.
Yeah.
So this article
I didn't know that Parisians shit.
Oh, yeah.
They do?
I mean, like, they say, oui, poo-poo. Yeah, so...
Okay.
There's poop in the water. And... Ayun.
So
okay,
what's
so
the,
yung
what's the
Olympics-
headline, Sabi?
So the
maybe
headline
you
is...
Can I just please?
Sorry.
For the sake of our listeners lang.
I think they're enjoying.
No. Maybe we could start with the headline. Kasi parang we just started talking about the Seine River.
Okay. So,
ano yung issue? Anong kwento?
Yun na nga yung sinabi ko.
Oo nga, pero
yun
yun
na nga
dapat,
yung sinabi
pero
ko.
doon dapat tayo,
Yung mayor,
pero
nag-swimming.
Pero doon tayo dapat nagsimula para
So,
alam nila na anong nangyayari.
I read this article last week. And so let's see what the update is. And the update is that Olympics pre-race triathlon event in Seine River is canceled over water quality concerns. Okay, because the one that I read last week, hindi pa nagsastart yung Olympics.
Okay.
And they were still debating because they were saying parang, we're gonna test the water early in the morning before the swimmers get in. That's wild for me because it's putting the athletes in danger of getting sick. Why? Why do you have to swim there? So I don't know what's gonna happen, where they're gonna hold the swimming competitions, but yeah. So it got called off. Okay. And speaking of the Olympics, ang daming nangyari. I haven't seen the performances. I know it rained really hard during the opening ceremony.
I saw that.
Pinoy Pride, we've got athletes in there.
Kala ko Pinoy yung Pag-asa was there.
So,
hindi uulan.
You know what
there
happens?
There will be no rain.
The Olympics ba are every 4 years? Tama ba?
Ewan.
Can you correct us if we're wrong? Okay, so the Olympics are staged every 4 years.
Yeah.
Tapos may host country.
Yeah.
Diba? There's been the China one, London, and I think na-cancel siya during COVID, right? So is this one the newest one since COVID? I believe so. Well, every time there's an Olympics, they make an Olympic village in the host country. So in this Olympic village,
Tokyo 20 so nagkaroon nga Tokyo 2020 was held in 2021.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, may Olympic.
So sino yung performer dito? Si
Lady Gaga.
Orlando Bloom? Orlando
Bakit?
Bloom and Craig David. Can you feel me in?
I don't think he's from Paris.
Here he is, Orlando Bloom.
I know. I watched.
Everyone's like,
bakit?
Why?
Wait, is he from Paris?
He's not.
Labo.
Orlando Bloom, man.
Celine Dion is video unavailable.
So she performed.
She
Celine Dion
performed.
performed.
I can't, for some reason I can't watch it on my YouTube. But everyone was
What did she sing?
not touch. Everyone was not touch. Because she's been dealing with stiff person syndrome, right?
Yeah.
And so she performed. I love seeing her in public because, I love her so much. And alam mo sila, okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it because hindi mo magagets. But Luxury Law, if you know, you know.
Oh, Yan Purdue. You can
Ayan,
stream.
Purdue sent. Okay, go Purdue. You can stream
let's
it.
watch it.
Celine Dion performed sa Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
I watched Lady Gaga's performance. Okay, here it is.
Orlando Bloom.
Alabas siya, like an elf.
Man bun.
No, like an elf.
Elf costume.
Labo. And he's like with a bow and arrow.
Like,
fuck physics.
Hindi, lalabas siya na nakagano na. Sobrang tagal lang na 15-minute pose na.
Because everyone's like, well, you know what? Actually,
And also, coming on stage, Vin Diesel!
Bakit? Von Diesel.
Von Diesel!
Well, you know what? I'm on my 675th day streak on Duolingo learning French. So I actually understood what she was saying.
What was she saying?
She was saying, go, go, go,
Ganon.
fight.
Really?
Charot. She was saying, di ko alam. It was too fast. Like, she said, like, my love, life, something.
Okay. Next. So Grinder was blocked in the Olympic Village. Why?
All of the athletes are inside one place lang.
Oh.
So Grinder was blocked. Let's read it.
Why?
Grinder is like Tinder for the gays or the LGBTQ. Is it strictly for the gay community? LGBTQ. So Grinder disables location services in Olympic Village to protect LGBTQ athletes.
Bakit Grinder lang?
Because some athletes come from countries where being gay is dangerous or illegal. My gosh, it's 2024. How awful. Man.
Okay, shit.
So, wow.
Okay. Can you go to the Pwedeng Can you go to the news?
I think it's more of to protect. Is it to protect? Is it to protect the athletes or to stop them from having sex?
Yeah, why don't you read it?
Okay. Earlier this week, some Grindr users shared on social media that the app appeared to be blocked in the Olympic Village because they couldn't use the Explore function, which allows users to search for and view profiles in a specific location. Then on Wednesday, Grindr confirmed that it disabled the app's location-based features, which it also did at the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, and rolled out a number of other enhanced privacy measures. If an athlete is not out or comes from a country where being LGBTQ plus is dangerous or illegal, using Grindr can put them at risk of being outed by curious individuals who may try to identify and expose them on the app. Wow. At least 67 countries have national laws criminalizing same-sex relations between consenting adults. 67? Without the location-based services, Grindr users will not be able to use the app's Explore, Roam, or Show Distance features. Blah, blah, blah. Our goal is to help athletes connect without worrying about unintentionally revealing their whereabouts or being recognized. Goodness. Well,
my God.
Yeah. Wait lang ito. The original version of the article, wait lang. Some social media users noted that Grindr has been used in the past to out Olympic athletes, alluding to one widely criticized article from the Daily Beast in which a reporter who noted that he identified as heterosexual used the app at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio. What a loser! The original version of the article provided potentially identifying information about some of the athletes that the reporter matched with. After intense backlash, the Daily Beast edited the article to remove identifying information, but then eventually took down the article.
I have a question, Sabi.
Oh.
Eyes. Sorry.
Sorry. Hands.
Hands. Eyes.
Behind.
What is the Daily Beast ba?
Hindi ko alam. Parang siyang big...
Like, kasi si Mr. Beast kasi is the YouTuber, right?
Yes,
and I don't understand why he's so popular.
He's a gamer.
Is that what it is? But like
Mr. Beast is a gamer. Pero wala siyang kinalaman sa Daily Beast.
Wala ba?
I don't think so.
Can you confirm?
I don't think so.
Anyway, sorry, let's move on. Sagutin na ng mga playbackers.
Para siyang BuzzFeed.
So,
I keep saying Big Buzz.
Ito nakakatawa. This is from our boomer correspondent, my dad. From Hilpuyat to Hiltulog.
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 Is it or Hiltulog?
So apparently, a company, Wellspring,
binigyan mo pa ng ano?
Well, they made a marketing push. So it's like they're behind the melatonin sleeping gummies, and they changed the Hilpuyat road sign into
in Makati.
Ginawa nilang Hiltulog. Tulog. Now, formerly Hilpuyat. Now, hindi ko medyo nagigets ko na. It's saying like, imbis na maging puyat ka, matulog ka.
Okay.
So apparently, na-reprimand sila, tapos This is
It's
how were they how was this approved though?
Di ko alam. I don't know. So, I mean, how were they able to do that?
Yeah.
Are they saying that it was approved? Let's read the article. The viral Hill Tulog road signs that alter the original Hill Puyat markings were immediately taken down, Makati Mayor Abby Binay
It did
said
not
Friday.
reach her office.
Binay said that the request to change the road sign for advertising campaign did not reach her office, adding that she would have denied it if she did. So, may mga nag-issue naman pala ng permit.
Oh, yun nga.
According to Binay, the city officials who issued the permit should have exercised prudence. Also, hindi naman kasalanan nung dapat inisip ang kaguluhan na maaaring idulot sa mga motorista at commuter at dapat ay binigyang halaga ang respeto sa pamilya at sa alaala ni dating Senate President Hill Puyat. I have already reprimanded these officials for this glaring oversight. I mean, some people still call it Buendia, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
The Puyat family was mad. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
So Elon Musk is apparently withholding his children from seeing their dying great-grandmother. The grandmother pens an open letter on Twitter, and that is the only way she can reach Elon.
What?
Very I read his autobiography actually.
Yeah. Grabe yung mga, hindi ko alam yung mga...
Medyo wild eh. Like did I told you about that on the podcast? His father...
Can you give us a short, like...
It's very, very
backgrounder.
Fucked up. It's very, very fucked up.
Go.
His dad married his stepdaughter? Or impregnated...
Elon's stepdaughter?
No. Elon's stepsister, I think.
Elon Musk dad.
Ayan.
Did Elon Musk's father have a child with his stepdaughter?
Yeah, he did.
Elon Musk's father, Errol Musk.
Just read.
Elon Musk had 2 kids with his stepdaughter, Jana. Wait lang, whose stepdaughter? His. Errol Musk.
Yeah.
Okay, had 2 kids with his stepdaughter, Jana. When Elon got to know about the first child, he was furious and creeped out. He told Walter Isaacson that even though he tried changing his father, he failed.
Yeah. So, let's see that, ano yung sa Twitter? Ano yung letter?
So this is the letter. Dear Elon, this is by Sandy Garosino. It was nice seeing you on Father's Day. I hope you got the card that I helped X make. He was so proud of it. I'm writing here as the only way I have to reach you. As you know, my 93-year-old mother is now at end-of-life palliative care. She yearns to see and hold Claire's children one last time, especially the youngest, whom she has not yet met. She was thrilled for the kids' planned visit to celebrate her birthday this weekend, today. But those hopes were crushed when the trip was cancelled. I am alarmed to learn that the children cannot come as you are withholding them and their needed passport documents from Claire. It was even more troubling to see you and X on television at the Olympics in Paris yesterday after your DC trip earlier in the week. Where are the other children and with whom? They are scheduled to be with their mother. They were expected here in Canada. Sorry, when they talk about X, they're talking about his kid named X.
Yeah.
Not X website. That's so confusing. I was like, what? Okay. They were expected here in Canada. I write with a grandmother's plea, asking you to honor your agreement. Return the children and provide the documents they need to see their great-grandmother before she passes. Some moments in life last forever, and we get no second chances. Family is priceless. Please, Elon, I beg you. This is so painful for my mother and concerning for the kids. Time is of the essence now. Jeez.
Anyway, nakakatawa, meron akong theory. That yung asawa ni Kamala, I think he might cause her loss in this election. Ewan ko, wala lang. I just have this wild guess na may freaky deaky shit.
Why?
I saw kasi his video at the gym tapos at the gym. So on CNN. So parang they were being interviewed and like medyo may nakuha lang akong vibes.
What?
I'm so sorry if he's a great human being. I'm just saying that
Mike Arroyo vibes?
I hope hindi. Pero behind every great woman kasi is a
douche.
yeah.
Is a douche who
and
may cause her downfall.
I would like to end the pod playing something
Edna.
Since we're no for the pod.
Oh yeah, okay.
Something for the that I recorded at the gym. The reason why I recorded it is because I was pretty far and I put my phone out like that and still it managed to get that audio.
Oh, I actually heard that this morning.
So I don't understand.
I was wearing my earphones.
Here's the thing.
Lakas
I wanna make some new gym rules.
Yeah.
Okay?
Parang nag-aaway sila, di ba?
Why do sa generation ba nila yun yung volume modulation or kasi like do you know anyone in our age group who talk that well yeah mga pare tang ina ganyan. I mean we have those, right? Pero I don't understand how you could be so is that ano ba just being obnoxious.
Do you think they equate a loud voice to manlyhood?
I think so. Kasi these are two dudes.
What were they talking
in the
about?
gym? I didn't even know, but like one guy was in one corner and the other guy was in the other corner, and they were talking like about like enrollment of their kids or whatever. Like, pare, we have to ano. And while the other guy was doing this, he was practicing a golf swing. So I was like, so ako, and nakakainis, tong dalawang to, I see them at the gym, and they're the type na, for me, this is my gym rule. Okay, this is the gym.
Lapit sila sa'yo bukas, hey, pod dad, rinig ko yung podcast mo, sorry
this is the new gym rule, okay, Sabi?
What?
This is the new gym rule. The gym rule is, you can make grunting noises if in need. Let's say that last rep. I feel for you. Even if you're running on the treadmill and it's like the last K and it's like the last minute and you're like, like that. That's fine. Right? When it becomes problematic, okay, what I hate,
what?
And the rule that should not be violated.
What? You're not doing anything?
When you're not doing anything,
get out of there.
That's a Tito thing eh. Yung walking in the gym, tapos na, wala naman nangyayari. Tas,
They do that?
They do that.
Baka they're in between sets?
Parang for me, it's just like, and should there be a gym rule about faces also?
I mean, just don't look at others' faces.
I do understand. Pero like, kasi the sound, kasi there's a sound with the face, right? So there's this one guy in the gym, I'm sure you've seen him. He's like this, so parang, parang siyang Dragon Ball.
I think I know who you're talking about, but you know what? He's a really nice guy. He went up to me. I was with Vito. He went up to me and then he said, "Hi, is that your kid?" And then I said, "Yeah."
Tell him to shut up.
No. And then he said, it just sabi niya, it just made me think about, I also have kids. He showed me teenagers na sila. He showed me like...
That's not him.
That's him.
Sobrang bata nito.
Okay, hindi pala.
Can't have teenage.
And then I said, yeah, okay. O tapos, joke. Okay, you have 2 kids. Oh, congrats. Sobrang
kupal. Ne, pero sabi, I think there has to be lang a rule about like courtesy lang of space. Just like, again, yung pet peeve ko nga is like playing music in an elevator. Like, and again, I think lumalabas dito yung boomer millennial ko na I'm always like, oh, sorry. Like we don't want to be noisy. Yeah. Sorry. But I think there has to be some balance naman na parang gets ko naman na wag tayo masyadong takot na of what other people think. Pero parang I think common courtesy of like public volume, public
feeling
sound
ko
space.
okay lang yun. Kasi at this day and age, mag-earphones ka. Sorry
Ito-
ko na mabother ka, pero
Ito yung
mag-earphones
matindi.
ka.
Naka-earphones na nga ako, narinig ko pa rin yung ha.
So,
And yung ha,
why does it bother you though?
the ha is fine as long as nga it's the last
Do
rep.
you think it's because you also want to do it and then you're stopping yourself?
I do it. I do.
Diyan pala yung gumagano eh, no? Ha!
I do that at home. Like why? Like the kids are going crazy, and I like go to bed, and I'm like, the Tito power, diba? The Tito sigh.
The older you get, the louder your sneeze.
That's
Hacha! Why? Especially guys.
yeah, pero I think the power sigh, the Tito sigh, is fine.
Girls never do that.
The Tito is fine. The Tito sigh, aka the out of the blue.
I've never heard anybody, man or woman, do that.
The Tito sigh is allowable in your own home and in your private time. But please don't do it. Kasi there are Tito sighs. People do Tito sighs in the mall. Kung punta ka True Value, kung may tumitingin ng...
I don't think I've never...
Tumitingin ng Vornado na that person will eventually not buy. Or if they do...
Ilang watts to?
Or if they... or if they do buy, they end up regretting. Like parang, sabi na nga ba, hindi ko bumili ng Vornado. Pero anyway.
Gaano kahaba yung ano nito? Walang connection.
Hindi, like why True Value, like tumitingin sa mga nails, tas parang
my favorite though, walang connection. Pero speaking of volume,
what is the tita?
My connection pala. Ito. So I was at Abenson last night. I was buying a water dispenser. Tapos so I was just
of course
like,
you were.
Yeah. So I said, I'll get this one. So, yeah. Okay, test natin, ma'am. So we were in the water dispenser section, safe from the videoke section, where they test out the volume of the speakers, which is so funny kasi lakas ng mga pinapatugtog nila doon. And then, but to test the water dispenser, lumapit kami dun sa speaker section.
Oh yeah.
Because as I was walking, can you imagine? Like, as we were, I'm not kidding, I wish I had a video of this. As I was asking stuff like, so pag nawala na yung ilaw nito, ibig sabihin malamig na. Hindi ba lang sila tumigil? Mag-karaoke. Like, they were literally, as close as how Jim is close to me.
Funny.
And then they're doing like, I'm all out of love. I'm so lost. And I'm saying like, so ilang liters yung tangke nito? Tapos I was looking at them like, but not glaring because I didn't want to make them feel bad. But I just kind of did like, a quick... I did a quick like
read the sale. Read the sale. This is a potential sale. This person is going to buy a water dispenser. No one is asking about the karaoke.
And there are 3 over there, and they were looking at us. So it's not as if they didn't see us. They were looking at us because I guess, it was a boring day.
Yeah.
They were looking at us. And parang ako, hindi the voice to.
Gets.
Hindi ako mag-press ng button or whatever.
Question, Sabi.
I was just like, I'm asking about how to clean it and
question.
But I bought it.
What's a tita sigh? What's the equivalent of the tita sigh?
That's it.
Ganon?
Like more of like a disgruntled like
Ganon.
Yeah.
A tito sigh.
This world.
Ganon. May this world. The tito sigh is like very very man. No. I mean like primitive.
Yeah, primitive.
Very parang very ape. Diba parang kailangan ko lang may ilabas.
Yeah, the tita one is
ayokong mag-therapy.
The tita one is more of like get on my level, people.
Ganon. Please.
Parang can you
please. Pero the tito sigh nga is like
Ang dami kong emotions. I don't want to talk about it.
Ayokong mag-therapy ever. Okay, with that said, bye.
Bye!